long trips, time to reflect. Money moves, stacking all them checks. Daily grind, body on flex. Money, power, peace, and respect. Flights crash talk, stories untold. Haters talk loud, but the silence being gold. Switched up the whips, matte blackest on the road. Gas in my lungs, see the fakes untold. Meetings on Zoom, numbers in the green. Flipping all these plays, no time for the scene. Crypto been my hustle, yeah, the mission is supreme. Grinding at night, watching memes on my screen. Wisdom in pockets, the knowledge in books. Pride like a lion, but my vision never shook. Mistakes got them lessons, I'm just reading through the hooks. Take accountability, I'm writing through the looks. Fashion on point, stitches hand sewn. City to city on my damn own. Living up to high, start licked by the phone. Minimal moves, but the wealth in the zone. Rigorous hustle, no time to relax. Training my mind, but my body intact. Prepared for the worst, but I'm watching all the facts. Apocalypse ready, I'm just built to adapt. Money printer on, I save when I can. Hustle too different, they don't understand. Woman want the truth, I'm just giving them the plan. Gotta stay smart with the world in my hands. War ain't the answer, I'm standing on my name. Doubt don't affect me, I'm staying in my lane. Grinding till I'm late through the losses and the gains. Business keep me coming, I'm just built for this game. New city, new sweet book till fall. Meetings on meetings, I ain't missing no calls. Laptop open, flipping plays till I stall. Meme coins running, money stacking too tall. Buddy on point, discipline and stay tight. Training like a war, coming mind sharp like knives. Survivalist mode, I ain't blinded by the lights. Living off the grid, just me in the heights. Minimal life with the wealth, stay strong. Starlink connected,
All right. I am back in the flesh of a well-needed vacation. It's your boy Crypto Millie back with another live stream. I know y'all been waiting for the latest and the greatest, but the kid is back and the crypto market is green. Seems like a good time. What up, Crypto Princess? I'm back in the lab, baby. I'm back in the lab. Guys. We do got some new content coming. Marketing deals coming through. That's why I know it's a good chance that the next leg is coming because even the marketing deals start to come back through. So, guys, be on the lookout. Of course, none of this is financial advice. None of this is because I'm just a crypto guy, entertainer guy. And first and foremost, the first thing I need to do is turn on the goddamn AC in my house because it is hot. God dang. Guys, I just came back from the gym. I'm feeling good. 1 second, let me turn on my AC. All right. Boy needs some AC, dog. All right. The boy needed the AC. I needed some AC. Now I'm back. How y'all feeling today on Freaky Friday, fast running day, the grips of yuppie day, altcoin season, the first day of altcoin season? But is this actually altcoin season? We're going to talk about it all. Of course, it's not altcoin season. That's just part of the title and the thumbnail. You already know when you get in here, you get in the clickbait to get you in here. Now you're in here, like and subscribe. What up, Carlos? Kahunas, appreciate you. Nico's, what's up, baby? Casper the dog, you got some Turbo Man, white chocolate is here. Pass to Haven Pack in the building. Crypto Nation saying altcoin season is here. '07, baby, we locked and loaded. Let's talk about it now. The first thing I want to talk about, guys, is the fact that Bitcoin is now over 100K, and we struggle for this. We really struggle for this. We really thought that, man, where's the liquidity coming from? How is this going to happen? How can we even ever see Ethereum here back? Okay, let me actually take that off there. I need to turn that off and turn that off. I just recently just closed on one of my Bitcoin longs. Right now, I told you I had to set up a Bitcoin long like a week ago. I just closed that long at about 102. We could go higher, but I don't care. I'm closing my long and I'm taking my money, and then maybe I put in another long or another short, right? But again, learning different aspects of the market. Salute to my boy AOKG. I was just on his stream talking about this same thing. Being a sponge in crypto, because when you are a sponge, guess what happens? You always run into opportunities. But I gotta be fair. It was tough the last 2 weeks, the last 2 months. It was so tough. I said I had to go on a vacation. I had to close down X, Twitter, whatever you guys call it. I was getting stressed out. I was having anxiety, and I said, man, I gotta go do something for myself. Right. So I took a little break, guys. Came back, and now we are here. Bitcoin back over 100K, ETH over 22. Maybe I just needed to leave, right? And then we're back, right? So we do now have states that have the crypto reserve, so institutional interest there, right? Still would argue, where are we getting that retail interest? So for the people that's thinking like, man, I missed the bounce, Millie, I missed the bounce, I don't want to buy, and then you get the rug pulled up under me, guys. I'm gonna show you a few things that are showing me that this could possibly be the next leg up. But I also want to really point this out for anybody that's feeling like you missed out. Look at the sentiment of the market right now. We still are at our lowest. So a lot of this liquidity is being driven globally, right? Because the global M2 is actually soaring, but also from a institutional standpoint, as states are lining up for crypto reserves, as Bitcoin is now starting to decouple tech stocks and couple more with something like gold, and as people prepare what could possibly be a recession in 2026. So yes, I am bullish right now. Yes, I'm feeling good and euphoric, but I also have an understanding of caution and a concern of how this economy could look in the next 6-12 months. So just, yeah, we're here, we're feeling good, but we got to understand what's happening. Salute to the legends that did buy the dip, man. We had Pepe up 40% on the day. We got Pyth up 40% on the day. And a lot of these altcoins, right? We talked about these altcoins being severely oversold. I think the main thing here was many people was wondering where was the liquidity was going to come from, because they didn't want to be exit liquidity. And I get it. But I'm thinking a lot of people that follow this channel, right? You guys have been making good decisions, have been practicing good risk management, and I'm pretty sure you guys are holding some pretty good tokens because you're still here, right? I'm seeing the same names here, same names in, some new people. Salute to the new people. But I'm glad to see that the euphoria is coming back in crypto. The greatest chart of all time, M2 versus the Bitcoin chart. You can see that the M2 is actually taking off. It's literally have been going parabolic, right? And the correlation, you can see the correlation here. Normally, right, the Bitcoin price is offset by the global liquidity by about 56 to 80 days. I've seen some people say 56 days. I've seen some charts say 80 days. So I'm going to say 56 to 80 days. I did see Ben Cowan say that maybe Bitcoin is leading and the liquidity is lagging. But of course, man, we need liquidity, right? We need capital. How can we do this without capital? We're getting into the Bitcoin charts as well, by the way, chat. And here we do have the altcoin season index, which has looked like it's put in a little bit of a bottom, and now it's starting another uptrend. So again, yes, you didn't buy the ultimate bottom, you didn't buy the generational bottom, but don't let anybody discourage you if you have the extra money, and if you're thinking like, man, I want to at least start a DCA. There's nothing wrong with buying upon confirmation, right? And I'll show you exactly what that looks like. We can head over here to the Bitcoin chart. Let me pull that up for you guys. And I feel good to be back. I feel good to be back. I'm feeling good. From the gym, man. Had coffee on the beach, watched a little bit of anime, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Now, let's go here to the Bitcoin chart here. We're looking at the Bitcoin chart, and we got a very powerful indicator going off. And this is why, no matter how cautious and concerned that I am, I can't ignore that we just got a bullish cross on the Lux Algo Ultimate RS, guys. We've been talking about this for at least 2 months now. And we were saying, if we get a bullish cross, here we got a bullish cross on the Lux Algo RXI. We've seen a nice move from about 15K to about 30K, right? Here we got a bullish cross on the Lux Argo RXI, Ultimate RXI, and we went from about 23K up here to 65K, right? We got a bullish cross here on the Ultimate RSI. Guys, we went here from 68K all the way to 108, and now Now, right, we got the bullish RSI cross on the Lux algo coupled with a buy signal on my script. So it's really, really hard. And that's just one thing. Look at the volume coming in. We got more volume than last week. And we also got confirmation candles above the 21-day EMA. Now, when I put that long in, Bitcoin was like around 80 something, and I was taking a chance because I talked about how we could get rejected at the 21-day EMA. Guys, we broke through it and we printed a confirmation candle. Next stop for Bitcoin is breaking the all-time highs and entering price discovery. And if Bitcoin enters price discovery, is a good chance that we're talking about it hitting somewhere between 120 and 127K, right? That ultimately will be the spark that we need when there is time, when the time comes for the rotation to happen. And again, this is what y'all wanted. Now y'all went up here and y'all was crying, and then y'all was crying, y'all was going hard on me about ETH. Like, I mean, we need ETH. We need ETH. We need ETH to do the dance. Millie, we need ETH. We need ETH. We need ETH. Altcoin season never happened. ETH. We never happened. ETH. I get it. All right. So now we got another swing at it, right? And ETH is coming up here to these moving averages. And what do we have happening here on our Lux Algo stock or Ultimate RSI? We're looking at another bullish cross. Now it hasn't happened yet with ETH. But if BTC continues to rise and we see this liquidity that's coming in on ETH as well, ETF inflows, whatever it may be, we will get an ultimate RSI cross. And now this changes the ball game, right? Last time we got one here, ETH went from 2,400 to 4,000. Then we got a nice one here where ETH went from, let's see here, went from about 1,500 to 4,000. So these ultimate are in like, this is a free indicator, guys. It's called the Lux Algo Ultimate RSI. It's one of my favorite indicators when I'm looking at longer time frames, when I'm talking about a powerful indicator. And usually when you this is not a regular RSI, this is the ultimate RSI cross, right? You see this, you get across here, it's action time. It's action time. And I'm seeing it across the board. Now, to be fair for altcoins, the situation looks a little bit different, a little bit more dire. ETH hasn't crossed its moving average. I don't think Solana has either. We can take a look at the total 3 and confirm some of the things that we are seeing here. And if you're new to the chat, guys, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm fresh off vacation. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Let's go. And total 3 is now getting back above the 25-day EMA here. And we're also staring down the pipe, the barrel of a ultimate RSI cross, guys. And I can look at the Cutlers, I can look at the stock RSI. To the point of what I'm saying is that you're seeing these bullish signals everywhere, right? And I get it. It's crazy. It's mind blowing. It's like how and you can see that little bit of a inverted head and shoulders pattern here with the breakout out here. So this is the total 3. Right, this is what you're looking here. A lot of like the top 100, 200 coins, and you can see they're smoking right now, smoking hot, right, smoking hot. So we are seeing that. The confirmation for the people that was waiting on confirmation. I'm leaning towards being bullish right here now, and it has nothing to do with the news, right? I hate to have to couple like the news and politics to it. I hate having to even bring that up because right now I'm looking strictly at TA, nothing else. The chart's looking bullish. Now, if we get the news with it and everything else, right? Let me pull this up here. Let's see here. Based on the FOMC meeting and the market impact analysis, right? So if we get some more bullish news, right? Whether I don't know what it could be, right? Maybe China and the USA come to a trade deal. Well, now we're looking at a very, 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 very nice run. Now, this is the thing, though. We gotta keep it consistent here, right? Because originally, right, when we were looking at some of these things, we want to make sure that we're not seeing any weaknesses, right, on the stock market, right? Because we got to make sure we see any weaknesses, and this is again, this is the this is the messed up part about it, right? It's like, as the more I want to be bullish, I want to be really bullish and really like I don't want to say moonboy bullish, but I want to be giving off the a vibe where more to come, right? More to come, right? I mean, this relief should be sustainable, but you gotta let me know, guys, how y'all feel, right? Or how do you feel right now, right? Do you feel wealthy? Does it feel tight? I don't know. You let me know inside the comments. But just the stock market, man, the stock market, kind of like the stock market looks like altcoins, right? We need the stock market to have a stronger chart like Bitcoin, like gold. All right, we are seeing some confirmation on some of these stocks, but we need the big ones to really reclaim some of these moving averages, right? Like the SPY can be like this. Like it needs to. This is a good V-shaped recovery, by the way, but it needs to reclaim some of those moving averages. Let's take a look at the VIX, man. We want to make sure the VIX did capitulate because the VIXs was leading to a lot of people being very, very bullish. And yes, we got that capitulation of the VIX below 30. So basically, if I pull up my my module, everything that we needed as far as bottoming signal formations literally happened. The VIX capitulated. The S&P held up. Bitcoin held its key support. ETH held 1500 its key support. Everything happened. Everything happened. We got de-escalation news. The job data was a little bit rocky, but then the next job data the next week came out unchanged, right? So we got a lot of the checks off the box, right? We got a lot of the checks off the box, but again, I think we need, I think the last boss is the Fed, right? The last boss is the Fed. How can we trust this? How can we trust this when the Fed has pulled the rug every time? I get it, right? Looking at June, it's an 82% chance of another pause. So the Fed has just held us back every time. Every time we get this strength and this resolve in the market, the Fed just continues to restrict the money that can be put out there, right? Making everything a little bit more stringent and tighten, right? For banks, for wealthy people, for investors, for retail, for normies. So the thing is, how can we trust this, right? Is the market, this is the final boss. Is the market going to, is the market, put it like this, is the market pricing in 1, 2, 3, 4. So is the market pricing in 4 rate cuts before next year to send us into altcoin season? And will these rate cuts truly help us or hurt us? Will these be rate cuts because we've gotten inflation down and now we can do our thing? They can just stop QT, right? Or will these be rate cuts because something as bad has happened and they need to stimulate and we're in a full-blown recession? So that's something I can't answer. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of that. But we're here now. We're getting confirmation candles across the board. And I don't see anything wrong with buying upon confirmation. But I wouldn't be Millie if I didn't tell you guys about the caution and about the concern. And I get it. You probably don't want to hear right now. You like, Millie, shut the hell up. We about to go straight to 167,000. Let's go. Right? I get it. Let's go. We got 40 people in here. Make sure that you like and subscribe. My name is Crypto Millie. All right, let's get to some of these comments. See what's cooking. John 316, is we back? Wise minds. Good to see the OGs in here. You didn't read my comment, Mr. Jasmine. Hold on, let me get that on my bad. You are a Jasmine guy, but Jasmine guy, we all Jasmine guys. Salute to, who is that? George. Salute to George. My apologies, WF Capital. There's 26 people in here. Please, roundhouse kick. Yeah, hit that. Pepe, you've been going crazy today, Pepe. Let's go all get rich. Yo, Smidget, smack the like button. Good to see Mega J in here. Mega J, I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good. The charts don't lie. Charts don't lie, Philip. And we are printing confirmation candles across the board with bullish indicators, right? My ZBC is sitting at almost a triple, so ready for pump. Love it. Love that you guys are making that moolah in crypto, man. Love it. Jasmine is my 401k. Yeah, man. If ETH absolutely flies, Jasmine is gonna go crazy, guys. I will be in the trenches a little bit later tonight, so I'm probably going to do the graveyard shift today. I'm going to go in the trenches like in the middle of the night. That's like when the USA is asleep, right? The motherfucking Jeets are asleep, and we gonna hit the trenches. And I think there's opportunity everywhere, guys. I told you about. I don't want to kind of like shield the whole thing, but yeah, I've been telling you guys about Tau for a while. Tau subnets are really printing some money. We're seeing some nice gains all across the board. Right, it doesn't really matter where you what you hold, or at the time, everything seems to be going crazy. So that is good for everybody that is invested in crypto, right? That has a little bit of skin in the grain. Tezos and Compound Coin. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, so let me see if I got any other slides that I actually want to show you guys. Let me see here. And let me know your favorite altcoins in the chat. Damn, it's taking a little minute for my sticky note. No, that's not what I was looking for. FOMC. I thought I had something ready for you guys. Crypto volume analysis. I guess I don't have. I guess that was pretty much it, right? We talked about the GDP, the unemployment, bullish factors, bearish factors, short term, midterm. So even AI is saying that we should have some type of short term relief, right? That's pretty much what AI was saying when I was going over my research, and Bitcoin is at 103. So I don't know, guys. At this point, what we need BTC to enter price discovery, and we also need Ethereum to break all-time highs, man. We get those two things, it's over with. It's over with. Altcoins are probably going to go up 50-60% on the day. It is very good that we are seeing some relief in the market, because we needed the relief, right? Everybody was getting all doom and gloom and depressed and stressed and anxiety and drinking coffee. I don't even know what we was doing. It was like crypto was just beating us up, bro. We was in the 12th round, and we was really trying to have that resolve, but it was just like, it just seemed like everything was just going bad, and technically that's what we needed, right? We needed everything to feel like that, because what that does is that the people that do have the money to buy the dip, and the people that do have the resolve to continue to put in money into cryptocurrency, they get that blessing in disguise, right? That hated rally, right? I know the Bears are speechless right now, because they're like, how the fuck are we in a recessionary environment? We just printed a negative GDP, and altcoins, Bitcoin and ETH is actually ripping. Like, what is going on? What is going on? And President Trump himself, the president, hey, don't say Millie told you to buy no stocks in crypto. The goddamn president told you. Last time president told us to buy, we had a nasty rally, and then the whole rally sold off, right? I remember that. It's like he told everybody to buy. People made some quick money, and then he went out there and started doing tariffs and crashed the market. So I don't know, man. I know we're back above 100K. ETH is back over 2K, and we're getting bullish crosses across the board on powerful indicators. We're getting volume, and we're also looking to turn resistance and support with these confirmation candles. So from a chart perspective, it's looking really good. Now we just need the macro. If the macro get its act together, altcoin season, book it. We going up. It's a wrap. Whatever. This is our last chance to make it big. And if we can do that without the macro acting up, then I'm like, I don't know what this market is. I'm already don't know what this market is. I'm like, bro, what is this? We doing really good, right? Thing about it is, you know what's funny, right? We got so beat up for the last 2 to 3 months that nobody's even talking about selling May and go away, because everybody already fucking sold. Like, all of them dudes they already sold. So that's why you don't hear selling May and go away, because they already sold. Most people already sold, already consolidated. So selling May and go away ain't even a theme right now. I remember a lot of people was combating against Mark's thesis. Salute to my boy Mark. I don't know if you're watching the stream. You usually do. And he was like, man, we could get this rally now and then dump in December going into 2026. More and more, it's kind of looking like that. It's kind of looking like we're getting that early rally and headed for the next leg up, right? So two things are gonna happen here. We're either gonna is this either gonna be a double top, right? Or Bitcoin is about to leave the station. It's hard for me to guess what is gonna happen because the technicals are bullish. The liquidity is it's okay. The macro is it's okay. So like, and normies ain't even looking at crypto. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. So we're staring here at Bitcoin 100K, ETH at 2K. Absolutely no hype in the market, no sentiment, no nothing. It just seems like a recipe for another leg. Another leg. I don't know, man. Maybe stocks get crushed here next week or something, and this is it. But if we get rejected here, I think that's it. So I think we gotta blast up out of here. I mean, what you guys think? I think we gotta blast up out of here. What do y'all think? We got 47 people up here. Make sure you hit the like button, at least. Look at some of these comments. BMT MRO, man, everything is looking good. I can look at all your coins, and all your coins is probably looking really, really good. You know, been busy buying Pokemon Go. Yo, you done switched the game, didn't you, Overcome? Harp, what's the word? Harp, y'all gonna have some trouble. Dallas just got the best wide receivers in the game. We in trouble, right? The East. It's crazy how we got tariffs and we're going to go higher. So, Image, what will happen when he removes the tariff season? If that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, wise minds. Like we got like we got a nasty macro work. Like we just got a negative GDP rating, right? Or we can say, oh, well, you know, that's lagging. We got a nasty GDP rating. Unemployment is but the market, specifically crypto, not even the stock market. I'm gonna just say crypto because the stock market don't even look as strong as crypto right now. Crypto look beautiful from a TA perspective. It's almost unreal. X marks the spot. Let's go. I'm already to win the Lamborghini, bro. I'm telling you, like right now, guys, like you said Dogelon ready? Okay, I'm gonna have to check out Dogelon. Hartman worries. Look. It's the thing, guys. Like, this is the time if we go into an altcoin season where if you got 5K to 10K, easy mode. You can just chuck your money into anything, right? You don't even got to time the market. You ain't got to. It's gonna be people right now. If we go into an altcoin season, right, and we're not in the altcoin season for the new people that coming in, ignore the title. It's called clickbait. I'm happy you here, but we're not in altcoin season yet. Not by definition, not by far, unless you're looking at something like Solana, and even Solana is not in altcoin season right now. So I want to make that clear. But if we go into altcoin season, it doesn't matter if you never bought crypto. You're gonna hop into crypto, and you're gonna hear from word of the mouth. You're gonna be like, oh, my boy told me to buy this token. It's gonna do a fucking 25x because we're in altcoin season. So it's going to be some random person that never bought crypto that's going to come into crypto and make way more money than we ever made. And we've been in crypto for 3-4 years. It always happened. It happened. It's been happening all cycle. It always happens. So with the sentiment being this low, I would argue that you still have time, but you need to be locking into your watch list just in case we blast up out of here, just in case. I know it seems like it can't happen, like it's unbelievable. How can we do it? Like, Millie, how? They're tightening. Where's the money coming from? I don't know, bro, but they just be printing stuff. So you asking me where the money, I don't even know half of the time where the money come from. But they be printing shit, right? So it is what it is. That was the reason you see me turn the corner from like being bearish to quietly like, oh yeah, I'm bullish. I'm getting bullish here. I'm getting bullish here, and then bam, bounce out. Like I seen those bottom formations, but I also did the research and I made a list of things I wanted to see happen, and I shared that list with you guys. Um, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let's see if I can actually pull it up here and then go to my downloads. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna show you that list that we talked about. Crypto rally timeline. Economic outlook. And then we had it was another one, economic slowdown. I didn't create so much cooks for y'all, bro. Crypto versus banks comparing, bro. I've been cooking, bro. I've been creating so much visuals, I can't even keep up with all of them. But anyway, it was the bottom formation signals, a chart, which of course I can't find it right now. Okay, this was one that I posted on X right here, where I was showing you guys potentially the Fed could step in. Inflation is falling off the cliff. Global M2 is hitting an all-time high. New trade deals coming soon. This was like 2 weeks when I posted this one, right? So this is when I was kind of like starting to turn the curve, and my last little bearishness was leaving. It was leaving, right? I was like, okay, we're putting in bottom formation signals, but there was some things that I was looking for. Market crashes. That's not the one there. Hold on. SPX. No, that's not it. That's not it. Trump economic. HTML. Wealth distributing context. God damn, how much shit did I cook up? Bro. Market story. Market overview. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right. So, market storyboard, market overview. I can't find the one that I was looking at, but these are some of the things that we were going over. But I also want to revisit that module that I created with the AI. Yeah, I can't find it, man. I don't know if it was this one, because we talked about the bottom signals and stuff like that. But there was a couple of them that I created. But anyways, I can't find it. But this was May 1st when I came with the crypto altcoin rally timeline. And short term, we came up with the thesis that the rally could continue for the next 1 to 4 weeks, right? So this rally is likely to continue for 2 to 4 weeks, driven by a rate cut, bets, institutional flows, and FOMOs, right? Bitcoin could test 95 to 100K, and altcoins like XRP, Sol, and AI tokens may see 10 to 20%. So this was a crypto rally timeline that I did a live stream on, and I also posted this in the Patreon first, and I also posted it a little different version on my X page. But the thing is, my AI model is telling me that there's still some macro headwinds, right? Beyond 4 weeks of this correction, right? And it's anticipating a early June correction and a sell-off, right? So yeah, like this is what I was talking about. These are some of the things that's been happening, but we still got the macro wins over here. That's kind of like people are questioning if this could be sustainable. I guess that's the way to say it. Like people are questioning because of these risk factors if this is sustainable. So again, this is why I have a Patreon. I'm consistently and guys, if you follow my research, this is all personal research that I created myself, right? Myself and my AI model. You probably seen my AI talking on my YouTube shorts. Been working on an AI model that it talks on my YouTube shorts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm embedded in AI, invested in AI, everything AI, right? So this is my AI model has been telling us based on the interplay of key market factors, the current BTC and altcoin rally is likely to last 2 to 4 weeks through mid to late May, with the potential for a shorter duration if macro data disappoints, or longer tail up to 6 weeks if Fed dovishness and institutional buying persists. Now this was May 1st when I dropped this in the Patreon. This was May 1st. And I had already put in a long before this, right? Because I seen some of the bottom formation signals happening. So, just to, give you guys an idea of the timeline here of the market. Let's get into some of these comments here. We got 44 people in here, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. And yes, the Patreon, I post exclusive content like that all the time. And sometimes I post cryptos, right? We slowed down a little bit on some of the cryptos that I post, but we're trying to get back to if we get to see some of these altcoins show some rallies, you'll start seeing me posting in the Patreon and Discord more altcoin plays and things of that sort. But another sentiment checker is the fact that marketing is coming back around. Lately, I've been getting hit up with multiple crypto companies for sponsorships and partnerships. So that's another thing when I look at where I'm now thinking, and if they're thinking this, because they got these powerful models and things, they look at the market, they look at everything. If they're thinking like, okay, now it's time to start marketing, right here, the sentiment itself could be putting in the bottom. And now I got marketing deals coming in. And they weren't just coming in a month ago, 2 months ago. Now they're rolling in. So you see what I'm saying? So now that the price is starting to bottom, we're seeing some of that relief. The sentiment is starting to bottom. And you don't want to get caught buying up here where the sentiment is at 100. So if you missed the bottom, which I'm not saying that was the bottom, but it looks like in hindsight, if Bitcoin goes to 130, we're going to look back at a month or 2 months ago like that was a local bottom. So if you missed out on the bottom, it's okay. You don't have to time the market. Now, strategy has to be adjusted, and we got to be like, okay, am I willing to buy upon confirmation because I truly believe the next leg is coming? Now you're buying against with confirmation. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to be as much gains as you could have got from buying the bottom, but there's still opportunity buying upon confirmation, and it's a little bit less risk. Let's get into some of these comments here. ETFs are cooking, right? Yeah, they're cooking, bro. Quant, XRP, HBAR, VChain, ADA, all good choices, man. Except for ADA. No, I'm just kidding with you. Bro. What do you do, Papa Gun? I expect you are AI Billy. I am AI Billy. No, I'm just every country, but I do have AI Billy. AI Billy is a thing. Every country is printing fiat and reducing interest rates except the USA. That is true. Somebody hit me up with that earlier today, Mark. They was like, Millie, like QE is happening across the board, and some would even argue that silent QE is already happening as well. Go Chiefs, Utah State. Hey, that's what's up, man. I used to live in Utah. I used to live in Salt Lake, Utah for a while, Haven Peck. Check out Molecule. I feel as long as Bitcoin got liquidity, then we got liquidity. Yes, I agree. I agree with that too, Wise Minds, because we know what the maxis talk all that smack, but we know what they like to do. They like to get a little shitty. They like to play in the casino. They like to gamble. They gambling looks a little bit different. They gamble with they call low caps like 50 million, 100 million, right? They Bitcoin whales, right? So they buy shit at like 100 million, 200 million. That's a low cap for them, right? Ethereum is like a mid cap for them. They're like, okay, I can rotate some of my Bitcoin upon confirmation that ETH is bullish again, and we're going to pump ETH up. And then a rotation happens into the top 100 coins, and then we see the micro caps and the memes, right? This is what pulls in the retail, right? Which eventually ends up being exit liquidity for anybody that's already been in crypto. Sounds fucked up, I get it, but that's the state of crypto. I'm ready. I'm already 2 Lamborghini go for 3 million. Hey, that's what's up, bro. You got 2 Lambos? Let me hold one. It's crazy how we got tariffs and we go, man, her, what happened when he removes the tariffs, bro? I don't know, man. It's crazy. Elon, it's good to see the Elon community up here. Salute to Doja Mars, ZBCN. Salute to ZBCN on fire. We check it out, check some charts out for you guys. While y'all been sitting here being patient with me. I guess we'll check out the Doja Mars chart out for you guys. Let's just give a little bit of TA for you guys on Elon, especially if Ethereum continues to show strength. There's a good chance that we see Doja show some strength. Right here, guys, you can pull up the ultimate RSI on your Lux algo. You're looking for this ultimate RSI cross here with the Elon token, and you can see it, man. So many setups looking beautiful. This has this could easily turn into a booty cheek, or a boob, whatever you want to look at it, double bottom. You know what I'm saying? And you want to see Elon get back above these moving averages, 21-day and 50-day EMA. It's a good chance that this could push this up. Let's see if we got a buy signal here on Elon, utilizing my script here, guys. And again, like I said, a lot of that stuff that I post first in the J5 Council. So I always post a lot of that stuff first in the J5 Council. But I usually just tell those guys, right? Because I'm always there. I'm always in Telegram. So it's a little different from like the Patreon. Yeah, if it gets above if the stock RSI would have put this above these moving averages like we've seen here, we could have got a buy signal. Not yet, but doesn't look bad. And again, I would rather, if I got the money to buy and responsibly, I'd rather buy down here, right? I'd rather buy down here at the floor than buy up here. So just remember that, guys. So it may feel painful, it may look painful, but what have we noticed in the last 2 months? That in a bull market, we can go sideways for 2 to 3 months. We can have 20-30% corrections. But if we do not break those key moving averages, technically, we are still bullish. And it's always better to buy closer to the floor than the top. Now we're going to check out ZBCN here. Check out ZBCN. Oh, my goodness. Look at that move. Bro, you know what's crazy about ZBCN? When I first started talking about it, it was like right here, like below the moving averages. And this is a perfect example of what I'm telling you guys. This ZBCN chart is, now for anybody that was just watching me do TA on an Elon chart, this is what Elon could look like once it prints a confirmation candle above the 21-day EMA and 50. These are powerful indicators, guys. Powerful indicators. And you can see here that CBN blasted through the 786 and the 618. It's now printing a confirmation candle above the 618, using it as support, and now staring down price discovery at 202. Salute to the ZBCN community, man. All love there. Love to see this. Love to see this. This was my my payment DeFi pick. I was looking at XRP, XCN, XLM, but ZBCN just made the most sense based on market cap. And glad, man. Glad. Would like to see a little bit more volume come in, but nice move here on the weekly from ZBCN, right? Yeah, nice move here on the weekly from ZBCN. Yeah, altcoins are looking really, really good. And I'm telling you, man, if we start stringing 2-3 days in a row where you see shit like Pepe going up 40%, that altcoin season meter is going to jump crazy. It's probably going to go straight to altcoin season, right? Like this altcoin season meter is already starting the uptrend. And if you start seeing these coins putting in the top 100, by the way, top 100 coins putting in 20%, 40% moves, it's a good chance that it's ready to go crazy. So just keep that in mind there. We got 49 people in here, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe. GS, what's up, man? I got Jasmine. How could I forget? Yeah, man, Jasmine. Yeah, you want the booty cheek. AI Tech is gonna pump. Yeah, man. Salute to my boy Crypto Steph. Always coming with gems. I'm always gonna be a gem hunter by heart. But I know that's one of Crypto Steph's calls right there, and wouldn't be surprised if it does well. Or, bro, you can't tell that I'm full-time crypto, bro. Yes, I'm full-time crypto. I've been challenging myself to, but it's just like every time I think about it, I'm like, I don't know, and I don't know how long that I may continue to be full-time crypto. I want to make that clear. I don't want anybody thinking like, looking at me as no savior or no shit like that. I don't know. I got family depend on and all type of stuff, right? Depend on me, right? So I'm gonna always do what's best for my family, for my people, and of course for the community. But yeah, man, it's you have those thoughts in the back of your head when you're full-time an influencer or Web3 or whatever. But it always, when you get those thoughts, it always seems like it's closest to the bottom. Whenever I feel a little bit uncomfortable in the last 2 years, it's always been the bottom of crypto. And then we see a huge move to the upside. So I think like whenever I feel uncomfortable now, I'm thinking outside of it being a bear market, but I'm thinking outside. Every time I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to be like, oh, man, this might be a bottom. Because every time I've felt this way, we've always had a massive rally afterwards. Yeah, Zebek is looking nice, WF Capital. It's looking nice, man. Hey, OKG, what's the word, man? Glad to be on your stream a little bit earlier, bro. I didn't know that I was being on the stream, but, again, I like to help anybody that's creating content because, creating content can change your life. Look at Mr. Beast. He went from making $50 a month in YouTube to being the top YouTuber. So, you never know what may change your life. So keep at it, man. That's the point of what I'm saying is don't quit, right? Whenever I feel like I have second thoughts, like should I be full-time Web3? It always seems like it's the bottom, and then we see a rally, and it just sucks you right back in the game. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. Elon, yeah, man. Elon looking nice. Here we go. It's like we just kicked off a 6 month of chaos, man. Bro, that's what I'm saying. We went sideways for like 3 months, like January to May. After we had like February to May, we went sideways, right? Like a slow bleed. At some point, we was gonna bounce. A lot of people just don't think this bounce makes sense because they just like the macro. It just don't make sense, Millie. But like crypto is global. It's not just the U.S. And if we're gonna be the last people to stop QT and do QE wherever the fuck it's gotta happen, it's okay. It's already happening worldwide. So it's already happening. And you see Trump, he want to be competitive. You think he want us to be broke and everybody else feeling like they got money? No. He really want Jay Powell to get with the program. He really want Jay Powell to get. He just came out again and said, bro, Jay Powell has no clue what he's doing. Jay Powell, biggest fan is Paul Volcker. That should tell you enough. I think Toshi Coin has a banging community. I think it's going to be one of Base's top meme coins. And there's a lot of good stuff happening on Base right now. Like if ETH comes back, those Base meme coins are going to go parabolic. Wolf, Land Wolf, Pepe, Matt Furry narrative is going to go crazy when ETH comes back. It's not even an if at this point. It's when ETH come back. So, bro, you do well to show all you need is some AI shirts. I need some strippers for show right now. I would like some strippers right now. Yeah, where they at? Where they at, bro? I need strippers right now in this joint. Okay, let me see. You get me a little bit out of yeah. What do you think about Dex fans Goji Power? Goji Power. That sounds like an anime. Goji Jujutsu Kaisen, but I never heard of Dex fans. Hoping to turn 50K to 500K. I think that's possible. I've seen people turn less into 500K. So don't quit, get fit, right? Just came from the gym. Don't quit, get fit. Let's get it, baby. Trump failed on Ukraine. I hope he doesn't fail on crypto too. Trust the process, man. Trust the process. I'm not here to judge anybody. Who knows how crypto would have looked right now under? Can you imagine crypto under Kamala Harris? Like, we just see crypto under Trump, and we just see they just throwing out cases. Now, just imagine if Kamala got in there. Some cases wasn't going to get thrown out. I'm just letting y'all know that. So, like, we talk that smack about Trump, but I'm trusting the process, bro. Dex fans is... I wouldn't be surprised if a crypto version of OnlyFans comes out. They got crypto versions of everything else, so I wouldn't be surprised. What do you think about Ondo? I think Ondo is not bad. I think it's the number one RW player in the space easily. I think BlackRock is clearly leading the helm, and once you start to see them tokenize everything across the board and having it on their platform, this is probably going to head to... It's probably going to be a top 10 token. It's going to be the only true RWA token in the top 10. It's going to be the number one RWA token. So if we're banking on RWA, look, Tau is going to be the number one AI token in the top 10. And Ondo is going to be the number one RWA token in the top 10. That's how I look at it. Like XRP is the number one payment DeFi token. You get what I'm saying? Like the number one of each narrative, in my opinion, makes sense to be in the top 10. We don't need Ondo to cop a condo. Bars. Bars, my G. Bars. Bro. We was having a good stream, bro. We was having a good stream, bro. A good stream, bro. Why, bro? Why, bro? Why, bro? See, so I know you don't. I know you new here, bro, and you don't watch my streams, bro. If I get paid, and you'll see, right? You'll see on my page whenever I take a marketing deal, I let people know I take a marketing deal, bro. I never got paid for Jasmine ever, bro. And I already done came up here and said, if Jasmine, Tao, or anybody want to give me a Jerry Bansfield deal, where you say, hey, Millie, you've been talking about us for 2-3 years and we never gave you a damn dime, bro, I'm taking the deal. I ain't never got paid from Jasmine, dog. Stop watching my pockets, bro, and stop asking me questions, bro, about if I got paid, because I am transparent. When I get paid by a project, you will see I got paid. In fact, there's a deal, a partnership deal dropping at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I got a YouTube video coming out where I got paid as a paid ad, bro. I ain't got no time to hide shit, bro. Don't come on my stream asking me no dumbass questions, bro, because I've been covering Jasmine for a while. And if you've been following me, then you know that, because you clearly said always talking rubbish. So obviously you a hater. Come on, bro. Okay, let me ban the hater. I done got it off my back. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You come in here just ruining the vibe, bro. Damn, bro. I ain't never get paid. Oh, somebody already got to it. Thank you. I ain't never get paid to talk about Jasmine, dog. I got a paid partnership coming up at 3 p.m. and I'm telling y'all. And it's at the top of the screen. It's going to say paid partnership, bro. God damn, man. Bro so mad Jasmine pumping that he got to come in here and try to like attack me, bro. Every time Jasmine start pumping, why they be getting so mad, bro? I want everybody that watch my chat to be successful in crypto. I don't wish no negativity upon anybody, bro. I am full-time Web3. Yes, I take paid deals and ads because I have to feed my family. If you can't respect that, don't watch my channel, bro. Go watch them people that be like, I don't take paid ads, knowing damn well they do. Go watch them, bro. Don't come on my look. I ain't got no time for that no more. I just got off vacation, bro. Don't come on my channel doing none of that, bro. I just got off vacation. This is why I went on vacation, because y'all gonna be stressing. You gonna learn today. That goddamn stressing me out, bro. Every time Jasmine pump, they be getting mad. I ain't never see. And most of the people hold Jasmine. How you hold Jasmine and you mad that it's pumping? Boy, what the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all be flooding y'all own damn bags. And then people ask me, do I want to stay full-time crypto? Hell no. I can't wait to get to goddamn Bali or somewhere, bro, and vlog. Man. God damn, bro. Appreciate that, Ty. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the $20 bean, bro. And anyone holding patience is a virtue. Speaking of virtue, virtues been going crazy, right? And you see how if it's a strong project, you believe in the thesis, you believe in the core structure, the fundamentals, you buy it. You buy it, and you say, hey, I took a chance, a risky. If I lose, I lose. But yeah, that doesn't mean go That doesn't mean your damn car insurance is due tomorrow, and you know you only got $1,000 to your name, and your car insurance is 367, and you like, bro, Millie said buy towel, so instead of paying my car insurance, I'm just gonna buy one towel. That's what you don't do. Like, have some type of accountability and be responsible with your funds. CJ community, hey, now I got an ape. Hey, bro, you know what? You know, on chain, I'm gonna tell you something about this. That see, you know, I might just put a couple. I might just put a couple dollars in CJ just to hold. And I'm not stamping this. I'm gonna make it clear. Don't go buy because I said this. This is my thesis. The nostalgia of Grand Theft Auto 6 when it drops, a token like CJ, not no bullshit ass anybody created a pump fund like CJ token been around a while, right? If you've been on base chain, like that token been out like a while. I remember I was here when CJ first came out, right? Where they airdropped me free CJ tokens. Like I was part of base, what's the name of the group? Base whatever. Base something. Secret base, right? Where everybody used to shill CJ in secret base, right? And I always thought it was a cool token, right? 'Cause I'm gonna tell you this: when GTA 6 comes out, a token like CJ, because of the narrative. So how you know I'm experienced in crypto. I don't even care about the token. I just care about the narrative. The GTA 6 going, of course, you might have to hold it for a year. Who knows? But when GTA 6 drops, I wouldn't be surprised if that token gigasends out of nowhere. All NCA tokens on Soul have rug within a day. Yeah, that's what I know that. I know that on chain. And I just want to make it clear. One on base is the real one. I just clicked on the video. Why y'all only come to the video for me to turn up, bro? Just tune in, really. Don't let them stress you, bro. Moon time, Suvitage. Yeah, bro. I appreciate the 20B Trung. Thank you, bro. Bro, you came in right on time. What do you think about Casper? I think Casper is going to be good, bro. And I'm talking about the Casper with a C. Look, I just talked to a longtime friend, right? And they was like, Millie, I've been watching TikTok. So they watch TikTok. They don't even watch crypto YouTube. They watch TikTok. They like, Millie, I'm watching TikTok. And I bought some crypto coins. I know you ain't crypto. I'm like, what you buy? They like, I bought XR. This is the TikTok. They bought the TikTok stimulus package, right? They bought the TikTok stimulus package. They said, I bought XRP. I bought XLM. I bought XCN. And I bought a token called Casper. And I said, it was the one with the K or the C. They said the one with the C. I was like, that's what's up. And this is a normie, right? Normie, straight normie. I'm like, that's what's up. But I was thinking about Casper while I was on vacation. I'm like, damn, Casper does have like partnerships with like gas stations and all type of crazy shit. And whenever they do like the group partnership with like Hedera, Algo, and some of these other tokens, Casper be right there. So I do see a world where Casper with the C does well. Yeah, it's a great vibes in the market, portfolio booming. That's what I'm talking about, man. IQ, I don't know anything about IQ to be fair. The CapCL cussed out the convenience. I don't know, bro. I don't follow the Casper token, but I do know it was crazy hearing a normie say they own Casper, right? So, and they're not the one with the K, the one with the C. Real crazy, yeah, bro. You already know how I get on my stream, bro. Had to get up out of here, bro. Come up out here hating off Jasmine, bro, and then said all I do is spill. What I do to be deserving these insults, bro? I don't know. People just don't like me. I think it's the shirt and the glasses. Maybe the watch. Take a look at IQ. I got you, buddy. IQ. I'm not even a cocky guy, bro. I'm really a humble guy, bro. I just don't be liking that shit, bro. Everybody in here positive, making money, they bags pumping, and then out of nowhere you come. You just the only negative, like, Joe Goofy. Get your goofy ass on. Get your goofy. IQ. Is this the one you talking about? $100 million market. Yeah, I mean, bro, I gotta put this in. I gotta pull up a chart on this, bro. I'll be honest. I gotta pull up a chart on this because I can't. That doesn't tell me the full picture. IQ. All right, let's see. Hey, you're staring down a Lux Algo RSI cross, ultimate RSI cross. You're staring down. It's real close, but I don't know, man. I don't know about this one. This one is not like. Look, I'm not here to FUD nobody, and I'll just go from the wick to the wick. I'm not here to FUD nobody's token, but guys, like, when the token is dumping and when the market is dumping or pumping, regardless of however you view it, try to pay attention to the tokens that have the most strength. Like there's a lot of things oversold. You don't gotta buy no token that ain't part of no narrative. Like I don't know nothing about this, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. I ain't trying to spoil nobody's investment or nothing like that, bro. I don't know nothing about it, and I'm gonna just leave it at nothing. The chart, it's okay, right? But yeah, I don't know about IQ. I've seen IQ for years on Crypto.com, and I always skip it, bro. And hopefully that was the right one. Oh, you talking about IQ 50? My bad. I probably was looking at the right one because also. Oh, Papa, come on, Papa, girl. You 1Q. I'm confused. TikTok stimulus package. Yeah, that's the tick. You lead check Zavek. I just checked ZBCN. If you want to rewind the video, Carlos, rewind it. But I just checked it, and we was excited looking at that. Stacks is looking good. Are y'all still bullish on the Bitcoin ecosystem? You know we good. You interested in the Jerry the Turtle? Nah, I never heard of Jerry the Turtle. Is it a good one? Are turtles Jerry the Turtle? I never heard of that one, man. Are they not on Oh, Jerry the Turtle by Matt Fury. Okay, I see. I found it. But this one. $3 million market cap. Listed on XC, WeX. What is this? A Solana token? Oh, this is actually Ethereum token. Yeah, oh man. Like this is a beta play, bro. Okay, so if you truly believe like Pepe is about to go crazy, what I would do is I would pay attention to Pepe, I would pay attention to Andy, I would pay attention to Land Wolf. Those are like the in Brett, right? Those are like the big boys clubs. And if those things start to send, what do we know, chat? About a year ago, all of the Matt Furry comic books start creating. People start creating the Knight Riders and this and that. So just pay attention to that little bubble of Matt Furry tokens. And if you see the boys club sending, it's a good chance that people will start playing the beta plays. So if you're already in these beta plays at 3 million and this thing crank up to 50, 60 million, well, that's a win. I'm not stamping this, but I am stamping the meta and the narrative. So I want to make that clear. Damn, bro. This guy on TikTok sent me. All right, well, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I was only gonna do it for an hour, man. I got some things I gotta do today. Then I'm gonna be in the trenches a little bit later. But I just wanted to, come on here, come on stream, talk to you guys for a little bit. I got a few videos coming out, maybe a little bit later today. One of them is a partnership deal. So, whatever. Look at the video, support it. Let me know what you think. Whatever. Outside of that, we're going to continue to monitor the bottoming formations. We're continue to monitor Bitcoin putting in confirmation candles. We will continue to monitor Ethereum putting in confirmation candles, and we'll continue to monitor things like the stock market, the VIX, total 3 total, and just give you guys a good idea of what's happening with TA on that. Of course, we get a little bit of daily dose of Jasmine, and maybe sprinkle a little bit of Tau and Tau subnets. Let me know if you want me to let you guys know what my favorite Tau subnets is. Outside of that, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your weekend, man. Enjoy your weekend. Go touch some grass. Drink water. Tell a family member you love them today. Health is wealth. You can't have the wealth without health. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.